welcome back to another video. Today I have a very what I think is a very fun idea to film. I kind of got the idea for this video from Sarah Caroli, which is my favorite content creator ever. Today I'm gonna be swapping, well, not today, just the whole week. I'm gonna be swapping screen time hours from last week with reading hours this week. So the amount of hours that I spent on my phone last week are gonna be the amount of hours I read this week. If I spend like 3 hours on my phone on Monday, I'm gonna be reading for 3 hours at least, which means I haven't looked at the hours yet because I kind of forgot I was gonna film this today. I planned everything, and then this morning for some reason I forgot, and I was having lunch and I was like, wasn't I supposed to be doing something? Yes, I was. So it's like 3 p.m. now, and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to film today, but if not, I'll just add hours tomorrow or the day after that. It's okay. Still haven't looked at like last week's screen time hours, but I guess it's like 4 or 5 hours. I assume it's like, is this? I'm gonna put it here. But I assume it's just like 4 or 5 hours on Monday. I'm gonna try and do this from Monday to Friday. But if something goes wrong, I might also do it from like Monday to Sunday, like a whole week. I don't know yet. But my plan is to do it from Monday to Friday. And I have the first book I'm gonna read. I'm actually very excited about this book because it's a book I borrowed from a friend. Sarah, I love you watching this. I borrowed this from my friend Sarah like a while ago. She went on an Erasmus and she was like, girl, I'll lend you books. Borrowed this. She came back from the Erasmus like 3 months ago. Still haven't read it. Anyways, I am gonna start this. She told me that she thought I was gonna like it, but she wasn't sure of it. I don't know why. Also, it's a very short book, so I'm probably gonna finish it today if these screen time hours are the ones that I think they're gonna be. So like 4 or 5 hours for today. Hello. I've been sitting here for the past hour and a half. I'm on page 56 and I thought I would give you an update. I'm loving it, honestly, but it's a bit weird. The writing style is a bit weird because it's written like the second person POV. So it's all the time being like, you did this, you did that, and it's kind of weird to read. I think I've only read one book like this and I did not finish it because I didn't like the plot, not because of that, but it's kind of weird to be reading what you did and what you didn't do. Also, I still don't know what their names are. Am I even gonna learn what their names are? Like, it's all the time, you did this, you did that, and then she did this, she did that. Like, it's not, they don't have any names. It's you and she. It's kind of weird to read this kind of writing style, but the plot's good. It feels, have you seen this movie? No, you haven't. I'm gonna explain. It's a movie, I think it's called Before Sunrise or something like that. It's a movie where they meet in a train and then they spend a night, just one night in Vienna, just walking around and talking about like stuff, like deep things, and then they fall in love. This is what this book feels like to me. I feel like it's kind of similar in vibes and I'm liking it a lot, but it's weird to read in second person POV. It's kind of weird. It's Tuesday and I finished the book yesterday. I read it within like 3 hours, 3 hours and a half or so, and then for the rest of the time that I had left,
I read Manacled for a little bit because I'm doing a vlog around Manacled and Alchemized, so I'm not gonna talk about that book in this video. So I finished Open Water, and honestly, I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, and because of that, I think that I liked it so much more. In this book, we're following, well, we don't really know the names for a very specific purpose, but we're following a guy, a black guy in London. It's a beautiful love story, but it's so much more. It deals with topics of race, gender, police brutality. It's just so much more than just a love story. It felt like a really long conversation, really interesting conversation between you and the main character, because also this is written in like second person POV, and I know now why it is that. And at first I was so confused. I was reading and I was like, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything from this book. You have to get to the end to know why this is written second person POV, because it has a purpose. It has a purpose, and it's a very specific one, and I liked it a lot. Also, you know what I like the most about this book? Not anything about the book itself, but this is a book I borrowed from a friend, and she underlined some quotes and some things, and just seeing her point of view of this book made me enjoy it so much more, I think. Because I was like looking at the quotes she underlined, I was like, oh, I get that. Like, it was like having a conversation with her while I was reading the book. So it was very interesting. Yeah, it's a book I really recommend. I gave it like 4 stars. Binged it, like, read it in literally 3 hours. Binged the whole thing in a day. So yeah, finished this book yesterday. Completed my hours, surprisingly, because I thought I would not do it. And today we have 4 hours and 50 minutes. 51, I think. 4 hours and 51 minutes. Which I already did like 20 minutes off this morning, but just 20 minutes. I'm gonna start a new book, but I don't know which one I'm gonna start. I have 2 options. One of them is a book from my TBR, and it's this one. I've had this one for a very short amount of time, honestly. I got this as a gift, and I'm really excited to read it. But I also have this one, which my sister lent me. I bought it for her birthday, I think, and she finished it, and she said that I should read it, so I'm in between these two, because this one is from my TBR, and I should just try and finish my TBR, especially this one, because it's from my monthly TBR, but also, this is a very fast-paced, I think. I'm gonna go with this one. I look terrible, but it's Wednesday. It is like 6 p.m. and I have not read a single page today. I'm at the beach right now. I'll show you in a bit. But I had a busier day than I thought I had, and I have 6 hours to read still. Also, I did not finish yesterday's hours, so I was supposed to add them to today's, but I'm not gonna do that. Yesterday I wasn't feeling so well, so I ended up not reading in the afternoon. I was okay in the morning, and then I don't know why, but I started feeling really bad, so I stopped, and I did not read at all. And today I thought I had a lot of time, and for some reason I didn't. I had an appointment this morning to remove some tattoos. This and this one. And it took a while longer than I expected. And then I was gonna go eat with a friend of mine. I was gonna go have lunch with a friend of mine. And it's 6 and I'm still here. So I had lunch with her. Still here, still at the beach. I'm going back to my house now. So I'll probably read for a bit, but I'm not gonna complete the 6 hours. I know it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's 6 hours would be until like 12:30, because my house is a 30-minute drive. Not 30, but like 25-minute drive. So I'll probably get there at like 6:30, and I'm gonna be reading until 12:30. It's not gonna happen. I just know it. It's Thursday. I just finished my hours. I had 4 hours to read today, and I just finished them. And I'm like halfway through the book. I'm on page 262. This is so good. This is honestly the best book I've read all year so far. And I haven't even finished it. I hope the ending doesn't disappoint me, because it's too good. Too good. There's like 4 main characters, different POVs, and every single one of them is good. I have no notes to add to this book. Like, I wouldn't change a single thing, and I hope the ending doesn't disappoint me, because I would be terribly sad, because it's too good. I finished this. This is so good. Guys, if I could give it 6 stars, I would. Oh my god. It made me cry. It made me laugh. I felt... Truly recommend. It's a book about war, so there's a lot of triggering things. Check out the trigger warnings. The stories are so beautiful. Hold on. Oh my god, it looks terrible. In this book, we're following 4 main characters. And they're all so different, but so well done, and so, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I swear, it's so beautiful. We follow Hazel, James, Aubrey, and Colette, and we're following those people in the POVs of Greek gods. Guys, it's done so well. It's done so beautifully. When I say Greek gods, I mean mostly Aphrodite, but there are some other Greek gods that have their own POVs. I would not change a single thing from this book. Not a single thing. If you take something from this video, read this. Please. Please read this. But anyways, it's Friday. I finished my hours today as well. I had 4 hours and 43 minutes, I think. Finished those. I finished the book, and I still had 2 more hours, so I read a little bit of Manacled. But I mean, I did pretty good in the challenge. 3 days out of 5, it's pretty good. It's more than half of the days. You know, I'm trying to make excuses. I'm sorry, but it just I did pretty good. I thought I was not gonna do well at all. So having completed 3 days out of 5, it's pretty good for me. And it was fun to film. It was kind of hectic and stressful, because I was like trying to find hours of the day where I could read. I found 2 great books in this video this week, and yeah, I'm pretty happy, to be honest. And I achieved my main goal, which was to not be on my phone for so many hours a week. And this is the result. Like, I did achieve that. I've been asked by a few people being my cousin and and a friend of mine, if I was ever gonna do a video in Spanish. I'm honestly thinking about it, so just let me know if you would like to see any of that. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a great time as I did, and I hope to see you in the next one.